out when I go home
I
tonight.
know. I'm glad you paid attention to the news
I know.
this evening.
I've learned something new every night here in the late edition. So, Jackie, are we going to have any invasive rain this week?
Well, we are going to see a little bit of some wet weather, but for today we had our studios here in Midtown hit 76, the south end of town, as well as Eagle River also hitting 77, so it's safe to say it was a nice summer day, and you can have some daylight to pull that stuff out of your yard. Currently, it is 65 degrees with winds out of the west-southwest at 7 miles per hour, and a few clouds drifting into the picture this evening. It's associated with low pressure spinning in the Bering Sea. By Friday, as we mentioned, we will be seeing some clouds and showers. We'll have more in your forecast coming up a little bit later in weather.
All right. Thanks, Jackie. Up next on the...
Now, Channel 2 weather with meteorologist Jackie Purcell.
Our state is so pretty.
It is. That's an understatement, Jackie.
I know. Winter, summer, fall, spring, we always have great pictures sent to us at weatherpics@ktuu.com. This is Amber Lake in the Trapper Creek area. Charles Sather, thank you for sending that in, and do so again. Here's a look at the last 12 hours in the Anchorage area. We've had a pretty nice day. Temperatures hit the 70s. We had a few clouds drifting in here into the late afternoon and evening hours, but it's still pretty nice. With Birchwood, you're at 70 degrees, 66 on the south end of town. Even Hillside reporting some wonderful temperatures in the last hour at 68 degrees. The east side of town, Muldoon, 69, and Bird Point, you're at 67. Well, we're going to see some changes come our way, and they're first brewing across the Aleutians into the Bristol Bay area, Bering Sea, and even out toward the north and western portion of the state. This is an area of low pressure that will eventually filter in as well. The clouds have already started moving across the southwestern section of the state, but there's going to be a break. We still expect to start off the day tomorrow, at least in South Central, with some sunshine, but through the day we'll see increasing clouds. We also see some very low relative humidities that will cause concerns in the Copper River Basin. There'll be a red flag warning between 3 and 7 p.m. tomorrow for the Copper River Basin. Temperatures are expected to be in the 70s along with those low relative humidities in the 20s. You can see how quiet it is on the radar here in the last 3 hours in Anchorage in the south central region. 70 into McGrath. They have 69 in Fairbanks, temperatures in the 40s along the Arctic slope, and it's nice and warm across sections of the northwestern part of the state with Kotzebue at 66, but it has cooled to the 50s across Nome, stretching south to Bethel and Dillingham. We also see the low 50s out of the Aleutians, Cold Bay, and also Juneau. 62 for you here in the last hour. Across South Central, a very nice warm day. Not a record-setting day, but you know what? I think people love the sunshine, and they'll say, that's okay, we didn't need to set a record today. Here's a look at that next area of low pressure, spreading some showers our way. It'll take up a position into the Gulf of Alaska and spin at least through the rest of the weekend before another ridge of high pressure pops in, so we could see a little more in the way of sunshine into next week. Now, as far as your forecast, here it is. Lows tonight across the state, they'll still be into the 30s along the Arctic slope, but staying above the freezing mark. Across the interior tomorrow, look for high temperatures into the 70s, and Sitka could get in on that as well. We expect to still get to the 70s across the south central area. Overnight lows will be into the upper 40s to the mid 50s range, but temperatures and conditions will be coming down. Things are going to be switching up. By Thursday evening, the clouds will be rolling in so that there's a chance of some isolated showers into the evening hours, a better chance of some wet weather on Friday, with showers continuing as you move on through the weekend into next week.
Another day to enjoy the sunshine.
That's right.
All right.
Well, there's optimism for you. All right, thanks, Jackie.